Hey guys, it's Kyle again and welcome back to Warzone 2. Today we're doing the M13B versus the M13C. Now you guys saw me do this in multiplayer. That video's done amazing, so obviously you may have also seen the M13 from Modern Warfare 2019 versus the M13C, but I figured I'd compare the M13B and C in Warzone 2 this time to see which one is better. And yeah, that is pretty much it guys. Thanks for all the support on these versus videos I'm doing. I'm obviously going to do versus videos between the new MP5 that they're going to add in Season 5 Reloaded, and obviously the MP5 in Modern Warfare 2 in 2019. And yeah guys, as always, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and let me know down below in the comments which of these two guns do you think is better in Warzone 2, the M13B or the M13C. Alright, this is my class for the M13B. Now, before I say anything, if you prefer using this thing at longer range, you could take off the magazine and put on a longer range scope. Obviously not one of these sniper scopes, but you know what I mean. I just prefer playing aggressive. I don't play Warzone 2 that much, so I just put on the 45 round mag. Also, I feel like this gun actually takes a bit more bullets to kill than the M13C, so I feel like this gun needs an extended mag more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the weapon tuning for the barrel, this is the weapon tuning for the muzzle, this is the weapon tuning for the underbarrel, and this is the weapon tuning for the stock. And yeah, that's the M13B class. Right, and now this is the class for the M13C. It's pretty much the same thing. They both benefit heavily from the recoil reducing and damage range attachment. The ADS speed on both guns is pretty good with these classes. If you want to use it at longer ranges, use an optic instead of the magazine. But with this gun, I feel like it's easier to use it more aggressively, like an AR that you're trying to use like an SMG. You know, like FFAR or the Farah 83 in Warzone 1. It's one of those type of guns. Yeah, here's the weapon tuning on the barrel, here's the weapon tuning on the laser, here's the weapon tuning on the muzzle, here's the weapon tuning on the underbarrel, and here's the weapon tuning on stock. And yeah, that's the class guys, and enjoy the video. Alright, so first we got the M13B, playing on Vondel Lockdown quads. I'm not gonna lie yet, I already love this mode more than Plunder. Plunder was great on Warzone 1, like especially on Verdant, you know, going to Storage Town.
Watch the sky.
Damn. Yeah, I love this game mode. I feel like it's a bit like Plunder, but instead of depositing cash, it's just hard points. Like, imagine if they had this on Verdant, Warzone 1. Like, the mode works so good because it's got like 5 hard points as objectives. And instead of it being on one specific area of the map for the whole game, it's on one specific area of the map, but then the whole thing just shifts and changes. Like, it's constantly moving. It's like it turns certain areas of the big map into small little maps. Can't do executions on people when you sat in the corner like this. You are not good. See, that's what I like about Resurgence or Respawn game modes in Warzone. I die like that in Battle Royale, I'm getting off. I'm not putting up with that. Imagine dying like that every single game. So yeah, we got the M13B first. I think it's alright. I know for a fact it's not one of the better ARs, I can tell by the way it feels. I've used a bunch of guns like the new FAMAS and the M4. I feel like this is actually one of the weaker guns in Warzone 2, or one of the weaker assault rifles. It is a decent gun, but it's not that great. In multiplayer it's kind of the same way, but it definitely feels stronger in multiplayer compared to everything else than this does in this game compared to everything else. I don't even care, me, I'll do whatever. Yeah, as you can see right there, the damage range and the recoil control, it's pretty good. I feel like that's the best way to use this thing. Using this thing at like even medium range, you're getting outgunned by most of the stuff. Or at least I am. So yeah, how does this thing compare to the M13C? Now, I've used both guns for pretty much a game or two each, and straight away, you know, just like in multiplayer, this thing's obviously better at longer ranges because of the recoil. As you can see, I got polyatomic on it. I can't believe I got that kill. Yeah, I noticed straight away, just like in multiplayer, believe it or not, the M13C is actually easier to use at shorter ranges or closer ranges, and that's not because of like the ADS speed or anything like that. Yeah, that's it for the M13B. I'd say it's like an above mid-tier gun. It's not the best, absolutely not. But it's not the worst thing in the game. It's one of them things, you know, the big YouTubers would make a video on. Sake of making content, you know, when it's just like, oh, the M13, it's the new zero recoil meta. Even though it's absolutely awful compared to the meta. It's not an amazing gun, but it's a decent gun. Alright, now we got the M13C. I didn't even mean to load in as a squad, but I'll take that. Immediately, as you can see, this gun has a little bit more damage because of, you know, this gun is basically meant to be the Modern Warfare M13, but with blackout rounds. The way I was using the M13 in the last game is how I should have been using it in this game. You see, the M13B, like I was saying in the last game, it has more recoil control, but you can use this thing more like an SMG because it has more damage. It's not just about the damage range increase with this gun, it's about the damage. Yeah, the higher damage, it's what makes it easier to actually get kills at closer ranges. I can guarantee you I would have died before the first kill if that was the M13B. Oh my god, that's scary. I didn't even know that was a door there. But yeah, pretty much it's the same case as multiplayer. The M13B is better at longer ranges because of the recoil, but because of this thing having a higher damage, not just damage range, this thing is genuinely better at closer ranges. You could use it more like an SMG. The thing is, if you could get the recoil be the same way it is on the M13B, but with this gun, it would be god tier. Like I said in the Modern Warfare M13 versus M13C video, this thing gets more recoil on it because of the blackout rounds. God damn, my aim sucks. Well, I'm taking you with me. Yeah, like I was saying, if you put the blackout rounds magazine on the Modern Warfare 2019 M13, you pretty much get this gun. And that's what they've done with this gun as a DLC gun. I've seen people saying that like it's a waste of a DLC gun because it's pretty much the same as the M13B. It is, but it isn't. They actually both do work in different ways. What the hell is going on? I feel like this is going to be the same case for the new MP5 that they're adding in Season 5 Reloaded. Now, I don't know if people remember this from the roadmap, but they are adding another version of the MP5, and what it is meant to be is that for Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 2019, I can't remember which one, the MP5 was supposed to have an integrated suppressor attachment for like a barrel, and it's meant to turn it into the MP5 SD, which is the version of the MP5 that's in COD 4 or MW2 when you put the suppressor on that. Or at least there's a version of the MP5 SD that's in the campaign for it. There's lots of different versions of different guns. You absolutely suck. You do not deserve to live. Well, we got the kill. Yeah, I think the thing that's confusing people about the DLC guns is that it is a bit weird how they pretty much just put an attachment on the M13 and turned it into a DLC gun. And they're doing the same thing with the MP5. They're pretty much taking the MP5 and they're putting a barrel on it that can give it an integrated suppressor that turns it into the MP5 SD. So I might be wrong in that whole MP5 SD thing, but that's my best guess as to what it is. I've heard from like gun experts on Twitter that usually talk about the DLC guns. I've seen a bunch of them say that. Who the fuck? Down, son, get shot in the back. I'm so skilled. God, look at me go. Yeah, you got this, teammate, haven't you? Apparently not, I'll do it myself. In Plunder, this would be unbearable having to wait to respawn for the teammate, but it's actually a lot better to cope with teammates in there. But yeah, pretty much, it's the same deal with multiplayer for this game. If you prefer long-range engagements, use the M13B. If you prefer to play more aggressively and use an AR like an SMG, use the M13C. It's the same thing in multiplayer. I feel like the M13C is a better gun overall. That's just how I feel. Sorry for going off on a rant about the DLC guns and all that stuff, but yeah, I think the M13C is better. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I always say, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you on the next video.